Alright, so I had to cut out some footage there where I did something stupid. So what I was gonna say is that I took the um, damage, the whip, the biting whip I think it's called, over the increased starting focus, and I think it's a good choice. Right at the start it doesn't really matter that much to have 20% damage more. You already have the initial 20%, but I think I might not go with a increased focus talent ever. I will decide that when I get Grieving Mother, I guess, but until then I'm not gonna go for it, and I might not ever go for it, so that's why I didn't take it now. Took the Biting Whip instead. So let's see what's coming up next here. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the quest real quick, since I'm gonna pick up Kana, the Shant as my third party member, and what's happening now? Okay, I don't know if I got thrown out of the game there or something. But with every story companion you get the starting XP
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
of your PC minus some, I don't know, 100 XP or even less. So even though they have less good stats, I think they're pretty good in terms of getting your higher level abilities earlier. And that's for Kana. He also has pretty good stats, I think, but I really do not like Grieving Mother's stats, but I'm still gonna go with her because I think getting the level 15 talent one level earlier, so to say, getting at the same time basically as a PC gets it, that's by far more important for this kind of party, because Mind Web is just so strong. And stats can be buffed, and also you can play a Cipher a little bit more based on buffs than on aggression. I always like to play the Cipher very damage centered, but
Saw you in the flames.
with Grieving Mother, since she has higher intelligence than perception, I think just using her for buffs might be a very good idea. So we will see how that's gonna work out. And in the end, Mind Web is a buff, so that's gonna be real good with her.
To whispers and shadows.
And yeah, just once again, I'm just gonna put that Anslug's compass location onto my map so I can access it from anywhere and not just from the south of this map we're on right now. Because before you enter it for the first time, you can only access it from here, obviously, from the south of this map. And I missed the plant there, but doesn't matter, I'm gonna come back to Magran's Fork. My plan is to just get my party full and then start at Valewood, I think it's called, the first map with 2 quests and some enemies, and just doing those, and then move on to Migrants or Migrants, whatever you call it, Fork. I'm gonna stop the recording here for a second. Alright, I'm back.
Indeed.
Just giving the crossbow here to the Cipher because I realized that if I run into a fight, I haven't really got anything equipped for ranged, but there's another ranged weapon down here, so it was kind of pointless. So what I was gonna say, I'm gonna do stuff like Migrants, Fork, Valewood. I'm gonna do that first before I clear these maps. But I want my Shanta first. So this can actually be a tutorial for 3 characters. And yeah, I rather have the war bow here than the hunting bow, but it's random what you get. Depends on the day, I would assume, but even though I'm gonna look for random item spawns specifically on specific days for stuff like Rings of Protection, Boots of Speed, Gauntlets of Accuracy. I'm not gonna do it for every single item. And there we go, Card Noir. So now we can take Kana.
It is, but the truly interesting part is in there. And, oh, truly, I seek a
So you get
excellent.
2 more,
I say believe.
3 more points for your disposition here. So it's quite easy to max out the Passionate and Clever pretty early. Yeah, just going for stealth and athletics here. Getting the Phantom. And weapon and shield style, so I'm gonna try to play Kana as tanky as possible, but obviously he only has 10 resolve, so he's not gonna be the best tank ever. Take that chance. Soft Winds of Death. For now I'm just gonna run with exactly that chant and nothing else. I don't really know if it's necessary to do a few instances of it, but I'm just doing it anyway. And yeah, just switching to the arquebus for the Paladin, since it doesn't have any accuracy penalties like the Disappointer has right now. So yeah, kind of mediocre stats, but Enchanter doesn't have the same defense as a Paladin anyway. So yeah, I'm getting finally a bit more ready for the fight here now. Equipping all my characters.
Of course.
So there we go. I'll be right back.